Good morning. I'm having a different cup. It's uh, I'm normally on. Hey, Stacy the Sparkling. Happy St. Patrick's Day. How's it going? I'm just sitting down for a second and having coffee, and I'm gonna start making breakfast, which is not going to be necessarily breakfasty foods, or not typical ones. So I figured I normally go on at 8:30-ish, but I needed to still do stuff, and I wasn't quite ready, so wish you all the love and laughs and luck today. Well, wish it to you too. I'm having some cheese. I'm making two things today. I'm making a cheese and bacon popover, and I'm going to make potato pancakes. Good morning, retired and prepping. How's it going? And so I'm going to do my popovers. I have this Balderson double smoked cheese that I just shredded. This was the piece that, at the top of the food processor that doesn't go, that doesn't get shredded. So I'm having that right now. That's good. There we go. Put myself in there. Good morning. How's it going? Are you in Canada too? Because I'm in Canada. I'm sitting in my kitchen right now because I'm going to be doing some breakfast, which isn't going to be typical. Normally I do a big, you're in Ontario? Me too! Canada is a west end suburb of Ottawa. Whereabouts are you? Good morning, Creative Redundancy. How's it going? Nice, London, Ontario. So that's like about 3 or 4 hours away. Yes, Creative Redundancies in BC. Well, so far we have 3 Canadians and 2 Americans in here that I know of. Oh, 4 Americans. Good morning, Amanda. How's it going? Damn Canadians. Hey, I'm Canadian. You silly girl. One city at a time. Well, that's good. So you have dual citizenship. I have a different coffee cup today. Very Canadian, maritime. Well, your dollar will definitely stretch further here. Because your dollar is like $1.20 of ours. And our prices of food, like at the grocery store, is fairly comparable to your average grocery store, but not comparable to Aldi. Aldi's much cheaper. I was going to say it was Stacy, but the chat was going too fast. Seafood cup. Yeah, actually, another one for my daughter. She did an exchange in the Maritimes in Mabou, Nova Scotia, for a week, and she picked me up a cup. And this magnet for me and my daughter. Yeah, it's a lobster that wiggles. Oh, and lupin seeds. Some for me and my daughter. And gas and phone and renter. Oh, yes. Well, I said come here to visit. Yes, but our minimum wage here in Ontario is $14 an hour. It's going to go up to $15 an hour next year. So, in perspective, it might be about the same. I think that's where I am. It's 2:30 right now. 2:39. I don't know what the gas prices are in Ottawa. I'll go online. We have a couple websites that do it. Good morning. Share the love. Oh, I got terrifying notifications because it's vibrating. I don't want that. Is that the same amount dollar here in the US? Our dollar is $1.20 of your dollars. So, and our gas is by the liter. So here, the average is about $1.13 a liter to $1.16. So that's currently what, because we have a website, GoBuddy, Gas Buddy. So $1.13.8 to $1.16. How many liters in a gallon? 2.5. No, 4 liters? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, how many liters in a gallon? 3.78 liters in a gallon. Yeah, so 3.7, so it's like 3.7, so it's like 3.78 plus change, so almost $4 a gallon here. So yeah, gas is expensive. But everything, you know, it's not too bad. But so, oh, thank you. I got a diva, so I have naturally curly hair. But I used to always brush it out and get all frizzy. So I got a diva cut where they took like 2.5 hours to cut my hair individual curls. Right now it's kind of messy. I need to wash it. It's been a couple days, but each individual. So now all I do is I run it through with like a pick and stuff, and have each individual curl kind of stay. So it's kind of cool. But thank you. I think it looks much better than, if you look at my older videos, my hair is a bit more frizzier. But today, I was going to show you what I was going to make. Look at that. I'm going to make bacon, cheese, popovers for breakfast. Because hubby doesn't want any eggs today. We normally have eggs on the weekend. Oh, thank you, retired and prepping. I don't always think so. So we're making bacon cheese popovers for breakfast. Yes. Well, I cheated. I took like the pound of bacon. Well, it's not quite a pound. We used to get bacon in a pound, but now it's like 375 grams. But they kept the same price, so that's how they get you. Only one brand of bacon is at 500 grams, because we used to have, like, a pound is 454 grams, and our bacon used to be at 500 grams, so roughly a pound, but now it's like 375. So it's like 3 or 4 slices less than a pound. Because before, a pound of bacon would feed my family easily with, for bacon. Now I usually have to do 2 packages, and then my husband's really happy with extra bacon. Good morning, Denise. How's it going? So, well, you know what popovers are. Have you ever had Yorkshire pudding? They're basically like that, but I'm putting bacon and cheese in them. I'm gonna do them with the smoked double smoked Balderson cheese. I might do some with mozzarella because I didn't have regular cheddar. I do groceries. I'm doing groceries possibly Wednesday or Thursday. I have to look at my calendar. But this week is my typical grocery week, so the cheese that I have left is mozzarella. I got lots of mozzarella. And I have like Monterey Jack with jalapenos, which I think would taste odd for breakfast. And then I have the smoked cheddar. And then I have like cream cheeses. So those wouldn't work. So I'm going to make that. And then I'm also making potato pancakes, just plain, shredded potatoes, some flour, eggs, salt, pepper, and then pan fry them in oil. And then if anybody wants eggs, I will cook up some eggs. But my husband's usually the one that likes eggs. And he said he didn't want to have eggs because apparently he had an egg salad sandwich at work yesterday. I wish I had eggs and bacon here. Things are going out for brunchy. Ooh, so here, we used to have years ago, a lot of places that did weekend brunches, like all you can eat, like buffets, but we don't have them anymore. There's brunch, like, Sunday brunch at these fancy places, but you have to order stuff. And we and it's usually like frou-frou, fancy breakfast sandwiches or stuff with like fruit. I know, because I'm like, those are cheap items other than the bacon and the sausage, and nobody eats. Like, even if it's like, because they used to be like $15 to $20 here in Canada, on a Sunday brunch, and you're willing to pay that because it's like fancy-ish, it's something special, it's not something every day, you usually get the family together. But if I'm going to be going to brunch at like a restaurant that has like a specific brunch menu, or they'll have like, artisan blah blah blah, and a fancy fruit salad and stuff, I'm going to be still paying $15, $20, and I might still be hungry, especially if I'm not happy with my fancy frou-frou salad, sandwich, or whatever, So I'd rather be able to go back and get something else that I'm liking. Good morning, Mary Jacobs. Shalom. How's everybody doing? Hey, good morning, Puppy Breath. I love morning coffee chat. I'm not so, I'm more of a night person, but I'm also wake up in the morning. Good morning, Steve Tim. I think I saw you earlier. I'm not too sure if I said hello. You got your... Yes. Well, I got a pot going. So, I'm just going to move my computer up. I have another big cup, but not quite as big. Yes, I like... See, my problem is I used to work overnights, so I'm never... Me sleeping until 8 is rare unless we've been out late at night. Then it gets me sleeping in. That's about it. Breathing is good. My brain stuttered there. I'm like, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying while I was saying it. Apparently I need more coffee. So I'm having the little chunk of cheese that was on the top of the food processor of shredding it. Yeah, don't forget to share the love. So, I'm gonna go. I'm going to get that out for the cheese. Lobster mug, love it. Thank you. My daughter, the same daughter that got me the mug, that one, she got me that one when she went to the Maritimes with a short-term, with an exchange. Good morning, Mary Ann. So we're going to do some cooking today. Okay. No, I want my bigger bowls. Just reaching into my bowl drawer to figure out which bowls I want to use. Good morning, Mad Dogs TV. How's it going? Good morning, Island Aesthetics. Okay, so I've got now 2 bowls for my 2 things I'm going to be making. This one will be for my potato pancakes, and then this one will be for my popovers. So I'm going to put the cheese in here. Yep. So there's my cheese. I'm going to put it in a small, not this container. I'll use my smaller bowl. Did I hear potato pancakes? Yes. Potato pancakes and bacon cheddar popovers. Basically Yorkshire pudding, Yorkshire pie. Basically a pancake with bacon and the other bowl. So I did have the right bowl for the cheese. Because I just looked at the instructions, and instead of mixing all together, I'm supposed to mix the cooked bacon and the shredded cheese separate, like once I've made the batter. So, but I wanted to do the cheese first before I do the potatoes in here, because I don't mind if there's a bit of cheese with the potatoes. I want tater pancakes now. Yes. Well, they're really easy. I'm shredding potatoes. I mix them with some flour and eggs to make it like a batter, and some salt and pepper. And I pan fry them in a pan. And I'm actually going to pan fry them in some bacon grease. Because I've got some bacon grease. Why? Because I cooked the bacon. I love repurposing bacon grease and other things there, especially like that would taste better with bacon. So not vegetarian. I sometimes say I'm a secondary vegetarian. Cows eat grass, I eat cows. Share the love. Don't forget to thumbs up. And I'm just going to put this back on the food processor. And get that going. Let's see, my food processor. Oops, don't want to. Hey, Miss Serendipity. How's it going? Awesome. Thumbs up. And then I'm taking my potatoes whole, and I'm going to be shredding them. So, beware of the loud noise. It's just going to be a minute. So I think that was even like 30 seconds, a minute. Now, pieces. My shredding disc. But look how beautifully shredded the potatoes are. Oh, hopefully he didn't completely forget. There might be still time to get, forget your anniversary, you might be still time to get flowers or chocolates or make dinner reservations. So you got married on St. Paddy's Day? That is cool. Did you have an Irish wedding? I'll be right back. I'm just putting this by the sink. Back. I'm going to tilt. I don't know about sitting down anymore. Move you up to my cupboard here. Hi, my cry for help. How's it going? Okay, going out for dinner. That's great. Gotta tilt you straight. There we go. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day so far. I am making potato pancakes to kind of my little bit of Irish. Not that I don't know if that's Irish. It's more of Jewish, but it's using potatoes. Just finished making a video of some kid. Why would you take a video of that? My whole family was born or had important things happen on holidays. Well, it's also harder to forget. See if Tim surprise her with a heart on a 4-leaf clover. Yeah. Just got up about 30 minutes ago. Oh, I've been up for a couple of hours. I'm just starting to get moving right now. Which really isn't. Yes, a YouTuber and makes videos of it. He thinks he's training his dog. Ugh. I'm sure that the various holidays would be cheaper. Surprised her dress is a lead record. Hey Florida Greg, how's it going? Maybe I'll put it up there. I'm just gonna move. I'm moving you in my cupboard. But we get more of me. Ah, I want to tilt. Going crazy. But this video has got taken down. He should be stopped. Yes, okay. Sorry. I'm just moving my camera a bit better. because I'm not sitting down. Because I've got to start cooking. Yeah, see, so usually on the weekends I'll do a big breakfast of some sort. Usually it's eggs, bacon, hash browns. Or just eggs, bacon, toast. And I have one kid who doesn't eat eggs, so she just have bacon and stuff. Like whatever leftovers. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Thomas Carroll. But today I'm making big breakfast of Lucky Charms. See, my kids don't like those sugary cereals. The only one that they do like, they like Fruit Loops. So that's about it. They don't like the sugary cereal. And Frosted Flakes, which I guess is sugary, but not. And would honeycomb maybe? Barrel. But they're magically delicious. Yes. I should have picked up some every once in a while. But again, they used to eat lots of cereal. So I would buy, you know, every time I did groceries, I'd buy 2 boxes of cereal when it was on sale. Of their favorite types, like, you know, but they had to have, I love Frosted Flakes. That's my little, my little indulgence. But, what was I going to say? But lately, so the past like 2 years, they've had maybe a bowl of cereal every couple of weeks. They're great. Exactly. So my cereal has been lasting longer than it used to. So I have to change up my buying habits of cereal to just having 4 boxes in total. And then, because we all we have, like, there's usually Frosted Flakes, a Shreddies or a Chex, and honey, like the almond here, where's it, Honey Bunches of Oats is another one, and maybe a honeycomb or another cereal, and then just leave it at that. But see, the problem is I still have some in my cupboard that I bought when it was on sale. I bought 2 of each type, but my family has not been eating it. Oh yeah, I have also oatmeal, but I have plain oatmeal, like just that you make yourself. But my daughter likes the instant oatmeal, the maple and brown sugar one. That's the only one she'll eat. So I just get maple and brown sugar. So I have that stocked up. So that actually gets eaten at least once or twice a week. Jen, do you drain your taters after you grate them? No, I'm too lazy. I literally have them in a bowl. I'm going to crack eggs in it and then put flour. Nothing crazy. Good morning, Michelle Richards. How's it going? Share the love. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I'm trying to cook and talk at the same time, and I will catch up on chat as I move around. I've just got to figure out where I put the eggs. I took them out. There. I'm in the process of organizing my kitchen. So, I got some eggs. And I'm literally going to put 2 cracked right into the bowl. Of course, when I don't crack it into a bowl by themselves, a little piece of shell gets out. Like, seriously? Come on. And I do, sometimes I dry my eggshells and I grind them up for my garden. I'll show you. And then other times I just put my compost. Because see, I grind them up and put them in a jar for my garden and sprinkle around my tomato plants and peppers. Because tomatoes are always lacking in calcium. They need it to make really good big tomatoes. With fruit is yummer. If I make a big pot of oatmeal, sometimes I'll do that once in a while, and I'll put like apples and cinnamon, then my family will eat it. Good morning, Zezox, as Evox. Hi, Baking Diva. Happy St. Patty's Day. Cream of wheat. Thomas, I've never actually. I don't remember eating cream of wheat ever. I remember my mom having it. Maybe I had it when I was a kid and I didn't like it. Okay. Mix them and cornflakes. Yeah. I actually like cornflakes now. Like, well, so the reason why I like either cornflakes or frosted flakes with a slice of banana on the top. Have green oatmeal for St. Patty's Day. Yeah. I'm unsure if that will go well. I retired preparing. Hope all's well. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, Zezox, but hello. So, me and the shells. So I'm going to put 3 eggs in those potatoes, because I had, I think, 5 or 6 shredded potatoes. Oh yeah, I don't measure. I go by feel. So there's the 3 eggs and the potatoes. And then I'm getting some flour. So my flour, I had a video of how I just sort of, it's not sealed, it's just in a canning, with a canning jar with a reused lid. Because you can't reuse the lids technically for canning again. But I do with dry goods. Because why throw a lid? Unless it's rusted or anything like that. But I just put, well, that much flour. And then I'm going to see how it is batter-wise. Yes, Julia, it's a beautiful name. Do you guys like specific type of oatmeal, fast sealed or such? My daughter loves instant oatmeal. I pick up just regular oatmeal that I can get at Costco, which is, I think, like just regular rolled oats. Sometimes I will get the I think they're whole oats. Not steel. I don't like steel oats. They're too nutty and too chunky. It's nice to be able to stay home. I worked for nearly 50 years. Wow, that's impressive. You don't look old enough to have worked for 50 years, unless you're counting babysitting. Okay, I need to put more flour. And I'll put a link to the video, to the recipes that I'm sort of following. Still, even 5 years old. Below. And, and you can see what I did in this, and I put the link and you can follow. I have a friend who's like really big on following recipes. So, since I'm not measuring a darn thing here, it is just being what it is. Oh, where'd it go? Now, work is a four-letter word. Yummy, yummy diva. That sounds great. Yes, making. Ooh, yummy, yummy. Okay, let's get scrolled up. Making and filming a warm Reuben dip. Ooh, yum. Serve of pumpernickel bread. Grandson's birthday today, so I'm bringing that. Oh, yum. I love Reubens. I love sauerkraut. I absolutely love sauerkraut. When I used to work at a restaurant called Rockin' Johnny's, um, when I would have my meal, I can get 50% off. I'd always get a Reuben. I was 76 when I retired last May. Wow, well, you look really good for 76. Even if it's 5 years old. Even if that picture for 71, you still look good. That is very cool. So, there is my kind of potato pancake batter. Just a bit of flour to bind it up, some eggs. I'm going to put some, I'm not going to put onions in it, but I'm going to put some onion powder in it. So I have still a little bit of onion powder, because I just don't want to finely dice some onions. So that will be that. I've never had potato pancakes. They're like hash browns and crispy pancakes. Yeah, I like serving them. So if you go to like a Jewish restaurant or that, they're called latkes, and they serve them with applesauce or sour cream. I like either of those, or just eating them by themselves. And then